Today I'm going to talk why we are afraid of death. I think there are many reasons why we are afraid of death. But I think there are two main reasons why we fear death. The number one reason for the fear of death is because when we die, we are leaving everything behind and we are losing everything that we have accumulated with so much effort in our lives, such as wealth, fame, and friends, family, and even our body, precious body. So we are leaving, and we don't know where we will be in the future. We have no idea. So which is why I think majority of the people are afraid of death because of that reason. And then there is another fear, especially for the spiritual practitioners, particularly like Buddhist practitioner. They have also fear. We have also fear of death. A reason why we fear for the death is because we know that in order to attain a higher rebirth, such as humans and gods and semi-gods, we have to practice very well. At least we have to practice this 10 virtuous action, which is the opposite of 10 non-virtuous actions, such as killing and stealing and sexual misconduct, and then lying, divisive speech, and harsh word, and gossip, and then also covetousness, harmful intention, and the wrong view. So we engage, I think most of us really does not live our life accordingly with the Dharma. So we know that if we don't practice and try to eliminate or try to really go against those 10 non-virtuous actions, abandon those 10 non-virtuous actions and practice the opposite, 10 virtuous actions, then we know if we don't do that, we won't be born in a higher realm. So which is why we have fear. We know that we have not tried hard, we have not practiced hard. So which is why we have fear. At least in my case, maybe I don't know about you, I can't talk for you. So we have we have two different kinds of fear. Right? One fear applies for everybody, whether they are religious or non-religious, whether they are Buddhist or non-Buddhist, doesn't matter. It applies to everybody. If we don't practice 10 virtuous action, and then there is no chance to be born in a higher realm, such as humans and gods. So those two are the principal causes for our fear of death. I'll tell you one story. When my teacher, Geshe Tashibum, he's my root guru, and main teacher who taught me for years and years. When I was very little, from I was about to become Geshe, so he was my main teacher when he was passing away. And so he went to see His Holiness the Dalai Lama in Hunsu. I think it was in 1980 something, late 80 something. And so he went to, my teacher went to see His Holiness Dalai Lama and get blessings from him. And His Holiness the Dalai Lama asked him whether he was afraid of death. So my teacher said, I'm not afraid of death. And His Holiness the Dalai Lama was very impressed. He said, very good. The good practitioner, good practitioner should be like you, should not be afraid of death. So also, there is a great master. Oh yeah, and then let me finish the story. And then His Holiness Dalai Lama said, wonderful. So you have really taught the students for all your life, and you practice very well. And so you don't need to, of course, you don't need to be afraid of the death. So when you are 6 or 7 years, His Holiness said, like you are like this little boy, height of this, then I will recognize you. So, so then I heard, of course, I haven't been to India for 14 years. So I'm trying to go this year to receive the Kala Chakra. Anyway, so I heard that His Holiness has recognized, I think it's quite a bit years ago now, I think at least 6, 7, 8 years ago, His Holiness has recognized my teacher's reincarnation. So right now my teacher's reincarnation is studying at the monastery. Also, I want to share this story about Gomde Lharampa. Very, very scholar, very good practitioner, wonderful practitioner. And he was asked again whether he was afraid of death or not. And he said, why should I be afraid of death? Because he was old, he has been practicing all his lives. And he knew that where he will be born, he knew. So he told the people, saying, why should I be afraid of death? Because I'm old, this useless old body, I'm going to leave it here and take a fresh body of the God in Tushita. Why should I even bother, with this old body? So I'm so happy to even face the death. So like that, good practitioner. It is said in the text, the best practitioner face death with joyful mind, and middling with no fear. And then the lesser practitioner does it so with any regret